All right, so I've been having an ABS light. I don't think it's gonna come on right now, but it only comes on when you start. Oh, no music. Shh. Okay. Anyways, I got this new product from Innova. We're gonna see if this will read it. I didn't get it just for this problem. I got it because I'll probably need it in the future. So let's get this thing hooked up, and it's right there. I can feel it. For now, I'll hold the camera sideways so you guys can't tell the difference. Doors are closed this time. Oh, that was fast. Okay. 06 Magnum. I hate the, there we go. I don't know. Anyway. ODONA. Tap to update. We can do that later. Let's see. There was a manual, but you have to download it. It doesn't come with it. So let's just do vehicle diagnostics. Select module, maybe. And we can just go straight to the brakes. No, I don't know. Should I do a? I need to find out how to do a scan. Holy Mother of God. Oh, scan. There's scan in the word. I need a sun blocker, huh? Now, there is a lot more power, by the way, according to the wife. It says you can hear the intake noises from in the car, and it's got a lot better throttle response. So, and just a update or a heads up, if you're even listening, I did order some exhaust, headers and exhaust. I ordered a pair of headers, obviously, and 4 mufflers, because I have a factory X pipe, and then after the X pipe I've got like this twin muffler setup that's connected, and then at the end of the vehicle in the back bumper there's each tailpipe has a muffler. So that's what I ordered, was 2 tailpipe or 2 mufflers with tips, and then 2 mufflers that you just weld in for the middle. And in the headers, hopefully this thing. Now, what I ordered was, well, no, I'm not going to tell you what I ordered. You'll just have to watch. Wow. Replace battery. That's terrible. Failed modules 8. Jesus Christ. Technical service bulletins. This is pretty cool. Yeah. I don't like that we found a ton of problems, but turn it off. Yeah, right? Return it. It's wrong. So it's saying I need to replace the battery. It's only at 12 volts, but and then there's 8 failed modules. Emissions readiness monitors are good, so technically it would pass smog because there's no current check engine lights. Okay, so this is too awesome. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me see if I can move it over here into the shade. But we got, oh man, and a weird mirror effect going on now. Live data on this guy, and I don't know what any of those things stand for. Bank 2, bank 1. It is moving. And then the ECT looks like it's engine, oh, it's going up in temperature. STFT, bank 1 and bank 2, 8%, 2.3, kind of jumps around. I don't know what that is, calculated load. Engine control, electronic, what's this one? Can we go into this? Can we get more of that? But back to my failed modules. I said I had 8 failed modules. Engine control module, 2 TCM, some heated seat stuff. Whoa, that's annoying. And then wireless control module. I went through this already. I'll go through it with you briefly. Let's see, it doesn't seem to really be anything important, honestly. Emissions readiness is all green. These are all mostly stored codes. ABS. Left rear wheel speed comparative. Left rear wheel speed. So that's what the ABS light was on for. It's because since I changed the shocks, they don't droop down as low as they used to. So now when she backs out of the driveway, that back tire will, this whole car teeters now. 3-wheel motion, and that back tire spins almost every time she pulls out. And so I think that's what that is. Left, oh no, that's left rear's back there. Yeah, maybe that is the one that's doing it. I don't know, maybe not. Left rear, that's right rear. And then this is about what? Implausible left wheel distance signal received. So these could be because I took the tires off, honestly, the rims off recently, and never unplugged the the battery. And transmission trouble codes. Transmission temperature sensor circuit. So I might need a new transmission temperature sensor. But most of this is for that left rear wheel. I might need speed sensor. Yeah, I might need either that speed sensor itself, that wire that senses the actual teeth on the gear. Probably just that wire. And this one is driver door module. Just this CAN B bus. I don't know if maybe it got disconnected at some point. I don't know how old these codes are. You can't click on them really and get any more. So heated seats, lost communication with HVAC, and low battery voltage. That was one of the things that popped up in the overview. Stored. Lost communication with sunroof. Right after we got this thing, the sunroof started wigging out. It wasn't closing in the proper spot, and it wasn't sealing. And then because of that, rain got in before we could get it fixed, and then it just stopped working for a little bit, and then it just fixed itself, and we had to take it in and get the module, I guess, one of these modules reflashed, and then it worked like it was supposed to work. This communication with sunroof control module. Oh, and then the last one is tire pressure sensor 4. So let's go to overview. See, here's my TPMSs. They all say 41 except for this one guy in the back that does all the burnouts. Past modules, oil levels okay. Battery voltage. One moment, please. They're saying after you turn off or after you disconnect the battery and reconnect it, you're supposed to come in here and like hold the window closed for 2 seconds and then open them all the way up and hold it for 2 seconds and then close them all the way up and hold it for 2 seconds. Every window.
To do what?
Just to reset, to recalibrate the window modules, I guess.
Huh.
Oh, I can record. Now I can click on view tables. That's interesting. I can choose which ones. Let's see. There's that bank 2, but it's not check marked. O2. There's the O2. That's what I want to see. O2 sensor bank 1. Sensor 1. Bank 1 sensor. Nope. Bank 2 sensor 1. That's what I want. And then what else? So I can only read like 5 sensors at a time, but I can read all of the sensors. There's all kinds of sensors. It's pretty cool.
Well, that's good.
The intake air temperature, that just lowered. That's pretty cool. RPMs. Okay, so this thing's not the best, but if you do just two graphs at a time, it reads them pretty good. And these are both of my oxygen sensors, bank 1 and bank 2, sensor 1, and it gives you pretty good readings when you do just 2 at a time. You try to get like all 5 graphs reading something like at once, it kind of locks up. Doesn't like it. But that is what my engine looks like right now before the cats. And they look to be doing about the same thing, right? You can see on the graphs there. This one doesn't want to focus. It only wants to focus on my reflection. So you can see like the table. This one goes up to 1.0 and this one goes up to 0.8. So it's like oh, it just changed to 1.0. 1.0 and 1.0. So you can see like the wavelengths are basically identical. So both banks of the engine look like they're doing the same thing as far as fuel trim. That's a good sign. We just seem to have some superficial problems, really. Like, I mean, I don't know if you call them superficial, but like all those wheel speed sensors and the communication loss with HVAC and communication loss with, you know, sunroof and windows. I don't think that's necessarily a big deal. I'm just gonna go and clear all those, and then, you know, we can see what comes back. I'm gonna clear the ABS light, which is currently on now. So here's an awesome chance. Let's see, failed modules. Where was it? At the top. ABS has a red dot. That's no bueno. We're gonna erase all those DTCs. And that light came right back on. Oh, nope. Oh, it just turned out, it flashed. I was crazy, I was watching it flash. You heard the beeping, the dinging, but looks like it took care of it. At least for the moment. It'll probably come back on once she starts going down the road. I'm gonna erase all these DTCs and see what comes back, but I think that's gonna do it, guys. Uh-oh, this vehicle code could not be erased. Please ensure your tool is firmly connected to the vehicle's DLC and try again. It's just a left wheel distance. Why wouldn't you erase that? Erase the transmission one for the temperature sensor. Whatever door module, whatever that is. It's my car, I'll do what I want. Heated seat module. Erase that guy. I don't want to scan yet. We'll scan again at the end. Maybe. Radio connection. Sunroof. Same thing. It's the same codes, but they're coming up, you know, in different categories because they're all related to both categories, or, you know, multiple categories. That's my guess. TPMS. Can't go into it. Stupid. Wish I could reset that. Coming to see what's going on. Hey, you go get back in the yard. Go on, go. Continue. Uno momento. Start the engine one time. The fuck? Why is half my engine not running? Okay, so now after clearing those codes, my emissions readiness monitors are not complete. Like, I couldn't pass smog now. Like, I unplugged the battery on just 5 things and not everything. So what I'm gonna do is just unplug the car battery and hopefully reset all monitors. Oh yeah, it's missing dead. No, it's totally missing on a ton of cylinders. I can smell the gas, it's bad. So I'm gonna unplug the battery. Alright guys, worst dreams might have just come true. I unplugged the fuel pump sensor, so I was wondering why I had a misfire. Now, does that blank spot, does that mean I'm down a cylinder on compression? I think so. I don't think there should be any obvious blips like that. I think that usually means we lost a cylinder. compression somehow. So I'm in here and I'm starting with number 3 just because why not, right? And I'm trying to pull these coils off and they are not, the boots aren't coming out. That one ripped. So I am going to take off the valve cover and yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to pick at these boots. I don't know why I'm taking off the valve cover, honestly. Just to get closer, more access on the boots, I think. But I need to get these spark plugs out of at least number 3 so I can do a compression test and see if that's it. Well, found the problem. I lost compression in cylinder 1. And without being able to find my borescope, I just decided to take off the intake manifold real quick. It's actually really simple. Decided to look down in there, and what do I see but a hanging valve seat. There, you guys can pretty much see that. But yeah, seat dropped, not letting the valve close, lost compression. Luckily it didn't drop all the way out and start bouncing around in there while anybody was driving, right? So I guess, well, the next plan is to just take off the head and maybe shop around for some new heads, maybe a cam and heads. What do you think? Anything? But I think that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Sorry it's so short. Sorry it's disappointing. Sad face. Hemi down. Oh my gosh. What are the chances that would happen while I have that thing plugged in too? That's so weird. That's so weird. I thought it was something I did, but I don't think my computer can make that seat fall out of its place, especially when that's a known problem for that to happen. Seats just drop out, clearance issues. Look it up. I did already. But thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Have a good one.